Do. Hello everybody. Hey, how's it going? Hope everyone's doing good. Hi, welcome to stream everybody. Good to see you all. Today we are... Oh, I need to unmute my mic. Wait, my mic is unmuted. My mic is unmuted, I thought it wasn't. My mic is on... There you go. I can even hear it myself. So for people watching on YouTube, someone in chat just said can't hear you, but I literally just listened back to it and you can hear me, so it's a problem on their end, not mine. How's everyone doing? I hope you're all doing good. We have some island flattening time. So we have already done some really good progress. Some of my Twitch subs and YouTube channel members came over and they kind of helped me a lot by you know, picking up some of the junk that I chopped down and stuff like that. So we have made some pretty good progress, but we have to actually flatten the island now, which is going to be a process. I've never flattened an Animal Crossing island before. Hey Dean, how's it going? Hey Jolicious. I'm sure our villages are going to get in the way. But yes, I kind of have an idea of where we're going to start and how we're going to work our way around. I put as many buildings and stuff on the beach as I can. So, you know, the island is basically clear. We just have to actually flatten it, which is easier said than done. It is a long process, but I'm kind of excited for it all the same because, hey, we're going to finally reach our dream goals of having our camping island, maybe. I don't know. I don't remember how far you can go. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay. So obviously with these river mouths, we're going to have to terraform around them, but I'm still gonna flatten it because, hey, it's got to be done. So this is gonna be the most exciting stream in the world. No, actually, you know, I do think it's gonna be pretty fun, just because it's fun to watch an island kind of turn to nothing, if you will. You know, like watch an island turn from like just a normal Animal Crossing island to this barren wasteland. So I'm actually kind of excited. Thanks for following Hosso312. Thanks for following. And we have lots of good KK Slider jams today as well to enjoy, so you know, the tunes will be banging. And it's only gonna take us 29 years to do. Thanks for hosting the stream, Sprousy. I appreciate that. Thank you. Good evening to you. How are you doing? Is this your main island? Nope, this is my second island. Oh, I don't really stream my main island anymore. Did you unlock terraforming? I will let you be the judge of that. Thanks for following Megan Borg. Welcome to the stream. Hey Toadette. How's everybody doing? I hope you're all doing good. For anyone who missed my little explanation, we have basically cleared everything off stream just to save a bit of time, but we haven't done any of the flattening, we haven't gotten rid of any of the rivers, any of the cliffs, so that's what this stream is going to focus around. Maybe we will get a chance to actually do some designing, but probably not. I have a feeling this is going to take a while. I'm not feeling well, oh no. How's everyone doing? It's good to see you all. But I'm still excited because, like I mentioned, it's fun to kind of get the island into a sort of blank state, so we can figure out exactly what we want to do with it, you know? Because I already have lots of ideas for what I want to do, and where I want to put things, and how I want it to look. Thanks for following Lumine the God. Welcome to the stream. I think you guys will enjoy some of the stuff that I've got planned for this island. As I've mentioned in previous streams, we are going for a camping themed island. We're going for a, you know, a kind of like lots of little camping areas, lots of like nice scenery, you know, lots of terraforming, that kind of stuff. How is everybody? How are you all doing? It's good to see you all. I haven't started doing my island since I've had it since May. It can take a long time to design your Animal Crossing island. Me, on the other hand, well, I am always ready. Not literally, but emotionally. Emotionally ready to design my island. I know the first thing we're going to start on is we're going to, once we're done flattening the island, of course, is we are going to, thanks for following KSW, welcome to the stream. What we're gonna do when we finish the flattening of the island is we're gonna do the entrance, and I have a really cool idea for the entrance. So basically, just to give you guys an explanation of the entrance that I want to do for this island, is it's gonna be like a sort of clearing in a way. Imagine a clearing that is surrounded by cliffs. So there'll be cliffs on all sides, there'll be little waterfalls and stuff like that. You know, somewhat similar to my current island, but a lot bigger, a lot more space. How do you still play this dog shit game? Oh no! Oh no, is poor baby upset? Oh no! Please, someone get this person, please get this someone their diaper and their pacifier real quick. Please. Right, so yeah, we're gonna do a really nice entrance for it. We're gonna have kind of like a nice kind of like, you know, like when you go to like a campsite in the real world, not in the game, you can kind of get some, you can get like a nice like little checkpoint where maybe the camper's office will be or something like that, and you know, you got some like good resources there, some good signs for the trails and stuff like that. That's kind of that's kind of the goal we're going for, you know. That's kind of the vibe. I mean, obviously we're not going to have an office there because how are we going to do that? No, I'm serious, this game. Why are you here? If you hate the game so much, why are you here? It makes no sense. People love to say Animal Crossing sucks, yet they dedicate so much of their time towards being negative about it. It's amazing. I feel like that is like an extreme lack of self-awareness. It really is. Like, coming to an Animal Crossing stream where people are enjoying the game and being like, no, I hate the game. Like, what's the point? Like, are you that sad? Like, find something that you enjoy and you're happy about, you know? I just like the game and want it to be better. You clearly don't. If you're calling the game dog shit, you don't like the game. I'm sorry you don't. There's a big difference between saying, hey, I want Animal Crossing New Horizons to be better, I want better updates, and, oh, this game sucks, why are you playing it? Like, that's so, come on. That's dumb. Like, seriously, you know, like, I think basically literally everyone in this chat wants better updates for New Horizons. Like, it's not like that's some kind of strange thing. It's just weird to come into, like, a chat full of people who like the game and be like, yo, it sucks, bro. Well, not even, you know, not even. It's dog shit, apparently. Mad. Anyways, welcome to Stream Silver's Knitting. Thanks for the raid, I appreciate that. Thank you for that one, bruv. I don't know why, but when people have been raiding me recently, I've been doing a British voice. I mean, I am, well, I guess my voice is that all the time. But, you know, when you say your accent sounds so polite, yeah, what can I say? You know, I'm bringing I'm bringing polite cuss words. That's my new aesthetic. I try not to swear. I mean, I try not to swear in the streams. Hey, Bubbles Pop, thanks so much for subscribing at tier 1. I really appreciate that. 4-month streak. Look at you go. Hey, it's been a while. How are you? I'm doing good, Bubbles. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. I'm doing good. Oh man, poor Crossing Minute. Crossing Minute is such a nice guy. I only really met Crossing Minute very recently. If people don't know who that is, he's basically someone who does a lot of Animal Crossing New Horizons shorts on YouTube. He's so nice, honestly. I didn't know him before like recently, but he's a lovely game. He's a lovely game. He's a lovely guy. He's a lovely game as well. He really is. Hey, Cena, thank you so much for subscribing at tier 1. Another multi-month sub. I really appreciate that so much. Thank you, Cena. I really appreciate that. I hope you're doing well, Cena. Why is it that every stream I have to go on like a rant, honestly? I'm so sorry to the people who watch these on YouTube, because you probably like, there's little context for the things that I end up going on to huge rants about, because you can't see the chat. But if I do, it's usually I'm just responding to something that's said in chat, you know? Because obviously these are the VODs of my live streams over on Twitch. Just a message to anyone who watches these on YouTube, I highly recommend you do watch these on Twitch live, because it is a totally different experience, you know? It's pretty fun, I would say. You know, obviously we are playing a dead Animal Crossing game here. This game is dead, but what can you do? This is the only Animal Crossing game that I can play. No, I love New Horizons. I really do. I love New Horizons. I always enjoy playing it. I can't imagine streaming like New Leaf or something like that. You know, nothing. I love New Leaf. I really do. New Leaf is still my favorite Animal Crossing game, but I don't think it would be. There'd be, in terms of actually streaming it, I don't think there would be as much content to enjoy there. I really don't, because with streaming, a lot of it's about viewer interaction, and this game is very good for viewer interaction. You know, there's a lot you can do in terms of like decorating and getting people's ideas and stuff like that. And New Leaf kind of does limit you a bit more in many ways. You know, it has more features and more gameplay elements, like, you know, mini games, stuff like that, which is definitely better. But for stream, New Horizons is really good. Oh, and villager hunts as well. Like, there's so many things that make really good streaming content for this game. Only new from YouTube. Happy to capture the live stream. Well, I'm glad to have you here as well. How are you doing? It's hunting for Pico today. Did you get Pico? It's good to see so many people. I hope you're all doing well. Seen quite a few people stream Pocket Camp. Yeah, I mean, Pocket Camp, to be fair, I'm sure you could... Why did my Joy-Con die? There you go. I'm sure some people could do some things. I kind of understand the lack of New Horizons updates that has the same developers. No, this is a really common misconception that I see very often. The development teams for Splatoon 3 and Animal Crossing New Horizons are not... Basically, the simplest way I can put it is New Horizons still has its own dedicated development team. So basically, some people who work on New Horizons also work on Splatoon, but not the entire team. There's still people working on New Horizons actively. There's still people who are part of the New Horizons team working on the game, you know, probably each day. So Splatoon 3 hasn't really affected anything, because to be honest with you, the people who do Splatoon 3 probably weren't doing much with New Horizons in terms of updates anyways. They probably worked on the base game, but they probably dipped out once the main game was done, because they had other projects to work on. Like Splatoon, to be honest with you, Splatoon 3 has probably been in development for a long time. Like, a lot longer than people think. So that would kind of imply that, well, we could probably assume that Splatoon 3 has been in development since at least the start of 2020. I think that's fair to say. So that, with that in mind, you know, how would they have worked on New Horizons? The case is they just, you know, they still have people working on each games. It's confusing to me, because I do see a lot of discussion about that oh, Splatoon 3 is the reason why New Horizons doesn't have any big updates at the moment, but that just isn't the case. That I don't know where that came from. I think it's because people learned that some of the developers are the same. So, like, for example, I can't remember his name, but the Splatoon research guy who did the dab, you know, he's one of the lead developers for New Horizons, and he's also one of the lead developers for Splatoon. And yeah, I think because of that, people assumed that, oh, okay, so they all went over from one game to another, but no, that's not how how game development works. Like, Nintendo is a huge company, you know, so they have like whole teams dedicated to one game. They don't just have like 20 developers, you know, who move on from one game to another. I mean, in some cases it's probably true. Like, for example, the Pokemon teams. I know they have like, or still work on one game and then the team will work on another, but that's their own, within their own series, you know? I think the reason why you can, I mean, logically speaking, I think if I were to guess why there's not been any significant updates this year, I would say COVID definitely does play a role. I wouldn't say it's the only reason. I think we can't really assume too much in that regard because, you know, there has been a lot of work from home and there has been lots of times this year where Japan hasn't been under the strictest COVID measures. I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that they want to spread out content as much as possible so they can keep the game active until their next Animal Crossing project, whether that be a new main game or a new spin-off, which will definitely happen. I think the goal is just to kind of keep people playing for as long as they can. If they hadn't done content updates like they have, people would not be playing. I mean, I know a lot of people have stopped playing because they're not happy with the size of updates, but I honestly think that, well, no, I know for a fact that back in New Leaf days, the game wasn't half as active as New Horizons is now, and that has to do with updates. And I'm not necessarily saying that's a good thing. I'm not saying like I would prefer them to hold off content, but there's no denying that it does keep the game active. So I think that's kind of their strategy. But again, you can't assume too much because you don't know exactly what they're thinking about the development of this game. It may literally be the case where they planned to do certain things and they couldn't, or they didn't plan certain things and yeah. Is it because we have more platforms to talk about playing? No, there were the same amount of platforms back in when New Leaf was out as well. New Leaf didn't have regular content updates, so of course after like 6 months the game was dead, you know? There were still lots of people who played it very actively, and there's still people who play New Leaf to this day, but you can say about any like video game that like after a certain amount of months it will go quiet, you know? People will stop playing it and they'll move on to other games. That's standard for like every video game, you know, literally every single video game. The barrier of entry to stream New Leaf was intense though. Yeah, that's true, but I'm not just talking about creating content for the game. I'm talking about people actively playing and discussing the game online. That number drops significantly after, let's say, the 6-month mark for New Leaf. Whereas for the 6-month mark for New Horizons, it was still a ton. Of course, it had dropped. Don't get me wrong, because that's the case with every single video game. It will drop. But because New Horizons had frequent updates, that was a huge factor why people kept coming back to it. It really was. If New Horizons hadn't gotten any content updates, it would have died even sooner, to be honest. You know, that's kind of a big reason why they do content updates, because technically it continues to sell the game, you know? It keeps people playing, it keeps people talking about the game, it keeps giving people a reason to check back in despite the fact the game has already been out, you know, for quite a long time. You flattening everything? Yeah, I am. Trying to get like a nice kind of clean slate for this island. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that's something that I've always found very strange about kind of some of the arguments against New Horizons. I can understand that New Horizons, there's still a lot of things that need to be added to it, but I think there are some players out there who assume that New Horizons needs to last forever, and it really doesn't. Like, I get it, I want to play this game forever, I want to enjoy it for as long as possible, but it's okay if you feel tired of the game or bored of the game. It's okay to move on to another game. It's okay not to play this game every day and not to need a reason to play it every day. I sincerely doubt the majority of people continue to play New Leaf every day. I'm sure there were people who did. I'm sure there were, but I'm sure there are people who still play New Horizons every day. I don't. I think that's the best way of looking at it. You don't need to play this game all of the time. It's okay to give it a break. It doesn't have as much content as some of the past Animal Crossing games, and that's an even better reason not to worry about playing it every day, you know. No game will last forever. We're expecting a big update in September. I wouldn't. I really wouldn't. I think if you expect an update, you'll be disappointed. I think it's likely. Don't get me wrong. I think as long as there's a Nintendo Direct confirmed, they'll probably do something Animal Crossing related, but I wouldn't assume, because the problem is COVID is still bad in Japan, and the fact that they added in this Halloween update so early on does heavily suggest that they did that in order to make sure there was an update, because they felt like they might not be able to continue development for the game until later this year. I definitely think that is the case. I can't see why they would add that Halloween stuff yet not announce it. So yeah, I don't know. I do think it's likely, don't get me wrong. Obviously, I don't like to be pessimistic in terms of updates. I think it's good to be excited about them. But you obviously have to keep in mind that until they say it's happening, you know, we don't know. Once we see the trailer, then I'll be like, yeah, okay. I do think September is a possible time, but I think it depends on how COVID plays out in Japan. I don't know what it's like in Japan at the moment. I know it was really bad over like the whole Olympics time, and loads of lockdowns and measures and stuff in place then. So I have no idea. I feel like if things are getting better in Japan, then we probably will see some pretty good game updates and announcements out of Nintendo this September. September is usually the time that they kind of bring out a direct, but you never know. This is Nintendo. They do not communicate. So if there's been a change of plans, or if they never intended upon doing some kind of direct in September, we won't know until October the 1st. Let me just say though, I do genuinely believe that there will be a big Animal Crossing update before the end of the year. I do think that is the case. What do I think it's going to be? I am almost positive it will basically be Brewster and Gyroids, and then some other fun stuff on the side. Tortimer's Island, absolutely not. Definitely not. No way. Cap'n, no. You know, some kind of... any of the other huge things that people want, no. But Brewster and the Gyroids, I think that's a safe bet for whatever big update we see, you know. Let's put it this way. If Brewster returns, which, let's be honest, we all know at this point he's going to, the Gyroids are coming with him. They are. You know, there's evidence to support that, but even just from a logical point of view, yes. So that'd be a good update for me. I know it won't. I know some people will still not be happy with that, but I don't think they'll be happy with anything the game does. I think the game could have literally brought everything that New Leaf had, and then people would have just said, oh, it's a copy of New Leaf, and they wanted something new. So I don't know. I think Brewster's success depends on what mechanics come to him. Yeah, you know, I don't expect him to really change the game in a dramatic way. I think he will add to the daily value of the game, you know? I think a lot of people, when they get an update for New Horizons, they want a ton of stuff to consume right away, you know? But to be honest with you, a lot of this stuff, I think Nintendo intends upon it being enjoyed over the course of a few months, which I get why people want to consume it all at once, and especially from a content creator point of view, you kind of want to do that. But something like Brewster will be something you want to do every day and kind of experience, you know, as a new part of your routine. So you can kind of log on to the game and you'll have something new to do every day. And obviously if they add in gyroids, then you'll have another new thing to do every day. You'll have to dig those up when it rains. You know, so I think that'll be their kind of goal. Well, the data mine ahead of time and then it comes out there's nothing to do this update. I don't agree with that. I think data mining is a good thing. Data mining is definitely a good thing. I don't see anyone complaining about, like, I don't see any data mine people complaining because it actually gives you a good idea of what's going to be in the game. Data mines are always a good thing in my opinion because they're just interesting, you know, and there's, I see a lot of people complain about data mines, but it's like, just don't look at them then. You don't have to. I mean, that can be said about so many things, I feel like, where people force themselves to... True, I just said that because I knew you'd disagree. Well, then don't... Why say it? What's the point? Like, we're not trying to have a debate here, really, I think. It's just kind of... People, you know... Devil's advocate is not necessary. It's not. Give your real opinions. That's what I want to see in chat. But yeah, anyways, you know, I think we're due a good update. I really do. You know, again, it's subjective. Everyone's going to have a different definition for what they think is a good update, you know? Like, let's say Brewster came, right? And he literally just... You just could talk to him and get coffee. Some people are obviously going to look at that and be like, yeah, that's not what I wanted. I think that kind of sucks. Me personally, I'd look at that and be like, I'm just happy my favorite character's back. I'm happy I can talk with him and interact with him again. So, like, obviously everyone's going to have a different feeling about updates for Animal Crossing. Me personally, I would rather see more updates than less. You know, if they want to do these seasonal updates where they just introduce a few new Nook shopping items, they maybe change an event, maybe they add some kind of small quality of life update, I don't mind those. I really don't. I actually like those updates. The issue with those updates is that they just can't really afford to space them out throughout the course of like 3 months. I think that's way too long for such a small update. You know, if these types of updates happened every month, I think they would be a lot better received, because that's kind of how it was. I don't know if you folks remember, but let's flash back to January. So in January we got an update, in February we got an update, and in March we got an update, and in April we also got an update. Now all of these updates were fairly small, but they didn't receive the same kind of hatred that the last 2 updates did. And I feel like a big reason for that is because they all came out so close to each other, you know? They didn't really change the game in a dramatic way, but they happened frequently. And I feel like that was a lot better, you know? Like, I personally wouldn't like to see one huge update and then no more updates. I'd rather see the updates kind of spread out, but every month, not every 3 months. That's way too much. You know, like, here would honestly be, I think, kind of a good idea, and I know a lot of people wouldn't like this idea, but I think this idea would be smart. Add Brewster to the game, right, in a new update, but have it just so he's only a stand in resident services, right? Literally, you can only get him as a stand. And then, a month or 2 months later, let's say a month, then they'll add in his actual building. I think that'd be smart, because then, think about it, people couldn't time travel right ahead to get his cafe unlocked right away, and also, you'd have something to be excited for. You'd have something to look forward to. You'd be like, alright, next month, I'm actually going to be able to get his full cafe, and all these features will be unlocked with it. Like, that'd be great. I think that's how they should do that kind of stuff. Knowing Nintendo, I feel like they might as well, because they do seem to want to discourage time traveling. Which, personally, don't get me wrong, I don't have any issue with time traveling. I time travel. But, you know, I can also get the argument that, yeah, people do consume content very quickly in this game when it is kind of intended to be consumed over the course of, like, a few weeks or a month, you know? The only thing is, I do feel like a lot of the content they've added in these small updates just... they are really designed to be consumed over the course of like a day. You know, when it's like a new item that you can get, you can enjoy that for like a single day, and that kind of is a shame. I think they could do better than that. I guess we'll just have to see, you know, what the next update will be. I'm really curious, you know. I think this is probably the most interesting time we've been at. You know, I feel like a lot of us knew that this update, you know, the one we got in late July, I think a lot of us knew that this update would be a small one. I said it within my videos. I said that I feel like it'll just be some fireworks changes and then like a few seasonal items. Pretty much the majority of people knew that. But now there is actually a prospect that we could see a better update for the first time in a while, which would be really exciting if that is the case. I mean, again, we don't know for sure because, you know, it's Nintendo, but I feel like it's more possible than it was before. You know, given the fact Nintendo has literally gone out of their way to mention, yeah, we are still working on the game, I don't feel like they would say that if they just intended small updates. And of course the data mines as well. We can look at, yeah. Now the question is, the data mine content appear in any moment or not? Well, I don't, you know, you just don't know. Some things that were data mined made it to the game. Some things that have been data mined haven't, but they might still, so we just don't know. Obviously Nintendo doesn't intend upon people looking at data mines, so, you know. I actually think the villager dialogue for New Horizons is okay. I really do. I don't think it's as bad as people say. It's definitely not worse than New Leaf, in my opinion. I really think New Leaf gets a lot of credit when the villagers in that game were so dead feeling. They really felt like robots. They would literally stand around and just stare at nothing. And they really didn't have that much interesting to say either. Once you talk to them enough, you'd know everything they were gonna say. You really would. I really don't think the New Leaf village. Now, if we're talking like the Wild World villagers and the City Folk villagers and the GameCube villagers, yeah, 100%. Their dialogue was so much better. It really was. It really was so much better. I mean, some of the... I'm guessing they had a very different writing team for those games, which is a shame. I wish they would come back because they did a great job. Also, we're getting so close to doing this now, which is exciting. Our island is getting very flat. I mean, we've almost done the whole lake, which is good. I don't actually know how much more we have left, so after this I'm going to check the map. Yes. Posh crossing channel, esteemed crossing channel. Yes. I'm going to do like a extreme speed of me doing this for like TikTok or something, so we'll have to see. See what it looks like when I zoom them up. I can't believe this whole conversation started because someone just came in chat to be like, yo, New Horizons sucks. I feel a bit bad for calling them a baby, but to be fair, It did seem like a very trolly comment just to come into the chat and be like, yeah, New Horizons sucks, dude. It sucks. I know you're all having fun, but you should be sad. You shouldn't like this. Oh no, there's more over here. Wait, how much more do we actually have to do? Let's see. Oh, not much. Not very much. We're getting there. We're getting there, folks. It started conversation, yeah. It started the crossing channel long rant. The longest crossing channel rant. Look at this. Look at this lake. I'm not going to say what it looks like, but I don't think I need to say, you know. Don't think I need to say. Almost. Well, you know, the cliffs. We got some cliffs to get down, but you know, once that's done, we're in the clear. Hi, I'm new. I admire you don't rage every time your character digs in the wrong spot. I want to, believe me. Believe me, I want to go sicko mode every time. He rages off screen. Dean, I'm on the screen the whole time. How do I rage off screen when I'm on screen? Dean, you are so dumb. I believe Animal Crossing is good for mental health. 100%. This game is great for mental health. Especially during lockdown, I feel like a lot of people forget that this game probably saved us in many ways during lockdown. It's no exaggeration for me. It really did. You bottle it up until stream is over. Yeah, just like me with all my emotions. I just bottle them all up. Dean is not dumb. Isn't he though? Demon. Dumb Dean. What does flattening mean? That means no upper levels. That means literally turning our island completely flat. You know, getting rid of the rivers, getting rid of the cliffs, getting rid of everything. Just turning the island into a barren wasteland. And that's exactly what we're doing. Gotta keep your top bullied member title, Dean. He is. How long did it take you to flatten this? Well, unfortunately, we are still not done. I have quite a lot more to do. Well, yeah, I would say I have quite a lot more to do because we haven't done any of the cliffs yet. We've only really done the river. The river is nearly done, which is good. Because obviously we can't knock down the cliffs until we've gotten rid of the river, so we have to do that first. But once that's done, it's going to be beautiful, trust me. The theme of this island is it's going to be a camping themed island. And the reason why I want to flatten it is because I feel like it'll allow us to decorate better with it completely flat. You know, it'll give us kind of a clean slate, if you will. It means we're not constricted by certain cliff layouts or river layouts. We can just do it exactly how we want and do something completely original, so yeah. Thanks for following Nightrock. Flagging your island is a painful experience. But I did have some help from my channel members and subs earlier to get rid of all the extra junk, so that definitely saved me a ton of time because if they hadn't done that, then I definitely wouldn't have been able to do this as quickly because, yeah, when you've got junk in the way, flattening your island makes it even more difficult. Well, at least the river is nearly done. I mean, the cliffs are going to take a long time, but... God, why is this song lasting for so long? Seriously, why is this 7 minutes long? Oh my god, I don't know who uploaded that to YouTube, but why? Why 7 minutes? I was like, this song is driving me insane. I literally want to gouge my brain out. Thanks for following Jupitalian. Welcome to the stream. It's probably one of the more annoying songs as well, I'm not gonna lie. It's okay, but it's just a little bit... Wonder how it's gonna turn out. We're gonna have to see. Yeah, there were lots and lots of trees. God, why does my Joy-Con keep disconnecting? There were so many tree stumps and pieces of junk just lying around when we started this off, so I'm glad that now it's a lot more clear. We can do this. I believe in us. Thanks for following Blue Thunder. Who made the 3 AM music and thought it sounds good? Clowns. They made it. Thanks for following Allison Maeve. Welcome to stream, all the new folks. We can do this. It's only taking me 20 years, but we can do it. I actually don't know how I've done all of this already, to be honest. It feels like I've done a lot. Even all the weeds are gone, which is great. Greg says hi. Hello, Greg. Most of the weeds, well, all of the weeds, I think, have left the island, so... Hi, do you start a new island? Are you flattening the new island? I am flattening my new island, yes. We started quite a while ago now, but it is basically my new island. Flattening is so satisfying. It is, and it's also painful. Hey, baby bunny tail. It's a painful experience. So thanks for following Baby Bunny Tail. Welcome to the stream. Hi, I follow you. Follow me back. Tell me why I should follow you, and I'll consider it. I don't think well, I do follow a few people, but I don't follow many people. Starting to hate the Lily of the Valley. Yeah, that would make terraforming a little bit annoying. I don't know though. I do like a good Lily of the Valley. I'm not eligible for them on this island, you see, because this island is 0 stars probably now. It was 3 stars, obviously, but now it is, God, I feel kind of bad for this fish. His whole life is just about to be over. Where did he, like, look, where will he go? I know he just disappeared, but where to? There's really nowhere for you to hide. His whole life is over. Right, I think that this little... I'm going to redo my river. Any tips? Don't make it too straight. That's my biggest tip. It'll look odd if it's just like super straight. Give it some curves. Give it some, you know, some edges. You know, that'll look good. Right. We do have one little pond, so I'm going to do that just for consistency's sake. Sometimes this game's default terraforming is really bad. Like, look at this. Bro, why is it... Why? I don't like it. There's Audi, there's Pecan. They're probably wondering, like, what have you done to the island? What have you done? Thankfully, I don't think there's any villagers up on our cliffs, because if they got in the way, I think I'd be furious. So let's hope they're not on any of the cliffs. After this, we've got some cliffs to do, and then we'll be done. It's really weird that you can't move the museum when it's in a tent state, by the way. I don't know why they did that. I have never talked to Pecan, by the way. She just randomly moved in. She's just like, hey, I'm here now. Worship me. And I said, no. I hate when villagers plonk their fat asses down and you've lost terraforming. Yeah, it does suck, doesn't it? At least you can kind of push them out of the way now. But it's not great. And in some little positions you can't really push them, which is annoying. I noticed that not many of the snooty villages are very good, at least in my opinion. A lot of them kind of suck. My Joy-Con keeps like disconnecting, that's so weird. Right, my folks, it's cliff time. We're gonna start with the top cliffs, obviously, because we can't do the middle layer until we've done the top ones. Oh god, I dread to think how long this is gonna take. Doing stuff like this is kind of smart, because then it'll get you 2 at once, rather than 1. I don't have a ton of cliffs on the top, I believe. I just have some, so that's fine. Still, this is not going to be a fast process. Especially when the game is like, hey, you just wanted to curve that, right? And I'm like, no, I didn't. I did not. I think we'll be through the top layer fairly soon. I don't think it'll take too long to do the top layer. You know, touch wood, knock on wood, whatever. This layer is going to take a while because, I mean, just look, everything that we're standing on there is just so much. But we have to do it. We have a duty. God, that is so annoying. Stop doing that. The whole curving thing is so annoying. Alright, let's do it like this, because then we can kind of, yeah. It'll save us a little bit of time. This is the most painful terraforming session I think I've ever done. I've never flattened an island before in my entire time playing New Horizons, so it'd be cool if you could get people to help with this. I feel like that would save a lot of time. Unfortunately, the game does not allow it. There should be one tool that like just allows you to destroy a bunch at once. I think that would be smart. Maybe the cleanup tool could help you do that, I don't know. I don't even know. I don't think this is making it go any faster particularly, but... Oh god, it didn't occur to me how long getting these cliffs down is gonna take. It really didn't. Wow, I wonder if we'll actually finish this in this stream. It's very annoying having to memorize, you know, the different parts, like which bit should I do and which bit should I not do. I think like this, yeah. Save us a little bit of time. Nope, that didn't save us any time. I did it wrong. Thank you, reminding me why I restart instead of flattening. I did, well, I didn't technically restart, but technically it's a bit of both. Hey, Pineapple, good to see ya. Oh gosh darn it, stop that. Is it worth restarting? Probably. I mean, I really am glad that I started a new island. I didn't restart, but I did create a new island and I've really enjoyed it. I remember when there was someone online who used to be like, yeah, give me your cartridge and pay me like $1,000 and I'll design your island for you. do you folks remember that? I just remember thinking to myself, like, why is that a thing? Why would you want someone just to design your whole island for you? What would be the point of playing the game? Terraforming is stressful, don't get me wrong, but bruh. I guess we can do it like this, and this will probably save us like a little bit of time, because then we won't be curving anything. Like, that's probably a smart idea. I'm really excited to see the back of my island. You don't really see the back of your island. Most of these layouts have cliffs going on the back of the island. Yeah, this will definitely save a lot of time. Because now we won't be curving, which is the most annoying part of this whole process by far. Catch you later, Kirsten. Is this satisfying, guys? Is it really? Thanks for following M Moonshine. Welcome to the stream. If I end up, for those of you who don't know, I am planning on a moving house soon. So it'd be really fun to stream in your house. If I'm being honest, I'm a bit bored. Dar, why is Dar always the most like brutally honest in chat? Do you think I'm not bored, Dar? Do you think I want to do this? You buying from Leaf? What do you mean? What am I buying from him? I'm a bit confused. Dar is like, if I'm being honest, I hope you die. Even the music is like appropriate for what I'm doing right now. He's streaming to share his misery. Yeah, I am. I mean, it'll be fun when it's actually done and we can like actually, you know, make cool things. Like, that'll be great. That'll be really enjoyable. Don't get me wrong. Like, I like terraforming when you're terraforming for fun. But when you're terraforming just to get rid of things, it's just like, bruh. Pain and agony and suffering. Why does my island have so much cliff? And I've still got to go through all of these as well afterwards. I mean, this is the smarter way to do it. As much as I hate it, this is the smartest way of doing it. Because otherwise we're going to be curving constantly. Let me just be honest, I genuinely think that Pondering is the worst KK Slider song by far. I really do. I think it's absolutely the worst. Why does Manus have so much cliff? I don't know, man. You chose it. No, I didn't. I didn't. The sweet rays of light above chose this island for me. It said, Ben, you need this island. God, I got an itchy leg. We're getting there, folks. Wait, how much of this cliff do we actually have left? Before I say that. Oh. Not much. Hey, not much, right? We'll be done before morning comes. I mean, we probably will, but... Sheesh, am I right, folks? "12 hours later." By the way, do you like my coat, guys? I think it's pretty fresh. Got the freshest coat in the whole land. I got it from Zara. This is like actually exactly the type of coat they would sell at Zara. TNT would be nice to have in this game. It would. If you could just bomb this, that'd be great, wouldn't it? Thanks for following Black Wolf Trey. Love your whole outfit. Very fresh. Thank you. I got the drip. Thanks for following Chloeta. Welcome to the stream. Terraforming, more like terror. Terror forming, because this is forming terror in me. Get it? Thanks for following Kokoro-chan. Welcome to the stream. And then we just have to destroy every row. Brum, 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 brum. I barely even have time to itch my eyebrow. What you do? What you dong? Yes, I'm dong. I am flattening my island. I'm flattening it. I'm turning it to flat. My island is just like me, flat. It has no cake. It's devastating. But we move. Right. That's the worst thing that I've ever said in this stream. Dean, on the other hand. Hey, does anyone want to hear my joke? Yes, Dean, I do. I sit too much. Yeah, I mean, I'm constantly in a chair. I'm not gonna, well, not literally. But I obviously I work from home, so I'm here. What did the silent man say to the other silent man? Well, nothing, Dean, surely. Is it the 30th? It's the, well, it is somewhere. Probably. It's the 29th here. It's confirmed. Crossing channel has no cake. Cakeless crossing. Actually devastating. The crossing channel with no cake. You know, speaking of cake, I had a really good birthday cake this year, and it's it's making me wish that it was my birthday again, just because I want a nice big juicy cake without having to worry like about, you know, the fact that it's not my birthday and I'm just being a pig eating eating a huge cake to myself, not on any occasion, you know. So if it could be my birthday right about now. Ben, do you ever wear your fringe flat? What do you mean, Dean? Wear my fringe flat? Do you mean like this? Like this? Like just like not like this? I don't know, like this? What do you mean? Flat? Thanks for following Dragon of Elk. Like brushed forward. Do you mean like all over my, like all over the top of my head, do you mean? Like against your forehead, so like all over, like covering my entire forehead, right? Is that what you guys mean? The answer is no. But this is what it would look like if I did. I would look like this. I look like a beetle. Like this. Or what if I was a TikTok F-boy and I was like, hang on, I don't have much hair to work with anymore, but if I was like this, like, hey dudes, ha, sad dudes, haha, haha, you know, what if I was like that? No. My hair goes here. An emo beetle. It's me, sad Paul McCartney. Hi Lexi in it. Welcome to the stream. Oh boy. Oh god, oh man. Oh god, oh man. I feel like I've shown that clip on stream before. Anyways. I'm suffering. God, there was so much cliff to get rid of. This is agonizing. I was like, yeah, the top section won't take too long. Thanks for following WormExe. Please, don't give me a virus. Yeah, the, if you send me a cartridge and $200, I'll flatten your island. You know, make it $5,000 and we got a deal. Stop! Can you have others help you get rid of the cliff? Sadly not, it doesn't work that way. I wish it does. I wish it did, but it do not. Thanks for following Doug's Den on Twitch. Do you have a plan for what you can do with this island? Yeah, we're gonna make it a camping island. We're going to go camping. Wait a minute, let's look at the map during this. I bet it looks crazy. Yeah, look at my map. Yahoo! Look at it. Oh my gosh. We just have lots of lines. It was kind of cool. Stripes out farmland. Yeah, it does on the map. What have you done so far? Gotten rid of all the rivers. And nearly gotten rid of the third layer of cliffs, but, well, I guess the second layer, I don't know what you'd call it. Yeah, it is the second layer, but, the first layer, unfortunately, we still have to do all of that. Can we do it in this stream? Well, I will certainly attempt to, but, doing it will be a different matter. We just need a bomb, honestly, like a nice bomb. Just to put in the middle of all of this so it can just explode. Like Stardew Valley, you know? Exactly like that, it'd be great. But they'd be like, no bomb for Animal Crossing. It's a baby game. No, Nintendo literally would never add a bomb to a game like this. I wish they would, because that would actually be a genius idea. And just any items that it explodes just go into your box, you know? But I know then some people would drop their bombs by accident, they complain. They've got to ruin everything for us. Blow up chops, I definitely will. We can do this. We have the power. The song is making me sleepy too. You're telling me. Honestly, I could go for some chops right now. I'm gonna work from this side now just because it'll make me feel a little bit better. Oh god, I actually dread to think how long the main section of cliffs is gonna take. I actually really dread the thought of it. I'm gonna fall asleep to this song in a moment. What can I say? It's a tiring song. Yawn, sleepy, sleep, yawn, ZZZZ. Can we get some ZZZs in chat right now, please, from everyone? That'll wake me up. Come on, this song needs to end. It's putting me fast asleep. Oh my god. What a contrast of songs. It's the exact opposite of that song. Everyone is awake right now. Everyone has awoken. Everyone has arisen. This is why you have the playlist on shuffle, guys. KK Metal is a sheer bop. Oh my god, why do I feel like these are not going down? Hey Liz, thank you so much for the 100 bits. I really appreciate that. Thank you. That has raised my spirits. Liz, thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, Cozy Games Galore. And this song is somewhere kind of in the middle of the other two. We're so nearly done with this top section, which is good. I mean, we still have a lot of work to do, but this is gonna make us at least over halfway, I would say, of flattening the island, which is great. Oh god. I'm dreading the rest. We can do this. Well, we have no choice, but... Well, we do have a choice, but... we won't. We will do it. We'll get it done. For the crossing crew. The Bob's gang. Reminds me of dance where you kick your legs in and out. God, if we thought doing these ones were bad, oh, I dread to think how the other ones are gonna be. It's gonna be sheer agony. Why'd the music stop? Video pause, continue watching? Yes. Duh. Right, well, the top layer is all done. Thanks for following, Kristen. look, we've done the top layer, so now we just have this. No music. Very sad, very tragic. I mean, it's gonna take a little while. But we can do this. Alright, I wanna like get rid of this section. This is gonna be a good idea. Wait, why'd I grab the water one? Oh. We're gonna start like here so I can kind of separate these two bits off and give myself a kind of clear goal, if that makes sense. So we can do like one section at a time rather than trying to tackle like it all. We're gonna go for the same. I feel like the strip method definitely does save a lot of time, as much as I don't like doing it. God, why are the cliffs on this island so like straight? Please don't post any island codes in chat. It's not what this this stream is for. Okie dokie, let's... We can do this. We can do this. The game is gonna make it difficult and annoying, but we can do it. I believe. We need to hype that up. You do, guys. Hype me up, please. Give me the energy to go on. I wonder if it's smarter to do like it diagonally rather than horizontally. It might be. It probably is actually, because then we just have long, really long lines rather than a ton of lines. I feel like you'd have less lines if you did it horizontally, so maybe I'll do that for the next one. We should take guesses on the next song. My guess is Bubblegum. My guess is gonna be KK Dirge. Yeah, next time I'm gonna do this horizontally because we'll have, I think we'll have less lines. I can't be sure, but I feel like we will. Alright, let's see. Was anyone right? No. No one was right. This is KK Folk. 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 Huh. Thanks for following Jimmy's mom. Jimmy! Oh my god. we're getting there. You know, we've achieved something that no other person in history has achieved. Dying on the inside. I'm truly dead. Well, hey, if we wanted an island with lots of lions going through it, we should have just gone to Florida, am I right? Get it? Because, anyways, never mind. Anyways, we're getting there. We are getting there, mate. This last bit looks like it's going to be really annoying. Is Florida even an island? I don't know. I don't think it is. It's not, is it? Close enough. It's a peninsula. Off the Florida Keys, there's a place called Kokomo. Wahoo. I'm very excited about this whole process, honestly. This is so much fun, and I hope you can tell that just by looking at my face. When I like speed this footage up, it's not going to adequately show the pain that I've gone through. Hey Daisy, what's up? We're doing it, folks. We're doing it. It'll be done before you all know it. Don't worry. Don't you worry. And then we can actually focus on making our island look beautiful. For the first time. Beautiful like you, like me. Nah, not me. What is the inspiration? Camping. We're gonna make a camping island where people can camp. Beautiful camping will take place. Trust me. I need to grab a snack soon. I don't know if I have any snacks though, but I do kind of need one. I'm definitely gonna need a drink as well. Alright, we just gotta destroy these little lines. Tell me lines, tell me sweet little lines. Tell me lines, tell me lines. You know, Blathers should really get outside of this. You sound like the Onion voice actor from the show Apple and Onion. I don't know, is that a compliment? I hope so. Because I'm very sensitive and I will cry if you say something mean about me. I am like an onion though, I do make people cry. Oh, here we go. KK Bumbo. KK Bumbo, but Gumbo, not Bumbo. I don't know why that's what came to mind. KK Gumbo. Hey Crossy, I'm sending good vibes to you. Thank you, I appreciate that. Stop doing that. Yes. I like the bit where it goes like. Very good. Gosh, this island is looking so flat right about now. It's Absolutely mental, mate. It's flat, just like Dean's brain. Hehehe. Once I'm done getting rid of these lines, I want to take another look at the map so we can see what's you know, see what progress we've made.
I'm being torn apart. I want to be free of this pain.
That's how I feel right now. Is Dean even here? He is here. I think he's playing Pokemon Unite, but he can't type obviously when he's in the middle of a game, so he has to accept our roast. He just has to accept our roast and know that there's nothing he can do about it. Well, this section of the island is almost done. Yeah, it's gonna be wild chill, my dude. It's gonna be really chill. Yeah, I would go for the balloons, but it will just take out so much more time of this. I just can't bring myself to do it. Getting out of the lines isn't even the bad part, honestly. It's carving the lines out that is the worst part, I feel. I mean, this bit isn't exactly great either, but at least we know once these, you know, we can't curve these lines or anything. There should be a faster way of doing this. There really should. Yeah. Yeah, the K-Funk. Can we get 1 like for the K-Funk? What was said about me? Dean, you don't need to know. You don't need to know. Maybe you should have been paying attention, Dean. Maybe then you would have known. Typical Dean, not paying attention. Trying to sync my eyebrows with the song, but it's not working very well. How many more of these? Surely this is the last 3. Yeah, I was gonna say, can't be any more than that. Look at Audi, not helping me out, merely just catching bugs. I need all the help I can get, Audi, and you're not doing anything. I never pay attention when you speak. Wow, Dean. Wow, you really had to go there, didn't you? Mods, vanquish him. Hey Liz, thank you so much for gifting a tier 1 sub to Hi Leland. Enjoy your tier 1 sub and thank you Liz, I really appreciate that. Coming through with the gifted sub. I really appreciate that. Bringing me some hype in my most challenging hour. Thank you. Gotta build the hype. Oh, 1 more row of this and then we've done this little section, which is good. But we still have so much to do. They protect, they attack, but most importantly, they give Dean a smack. That's what Dean needs. That's what Dean deserves for his crimes against humanity. Look at Audie, she just won't help me at all. I need the help, I'm desperate. Rightio. Let's have a look at the map now. So now we just now we just have this big Chongo section to clear out, which is like, you know, only like a quarter of my island, only nearly half of my island, you know. It's fine. Oh god. What if your village has terrain tools and they just randomly build a cliff and be like, look, someone for my bugs live? God, I would quit. What if they just start terraforming like everything back that I took away? They were just like, yo, you can't do this to our island. We're gonna be taking it back. We're gonna be going for miles. I'm literally like digging a tunnel. It's actually kind of crazy. Dun, 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 dun. Oh god, here's where it gets annoying. Let me in. Yeah, my hands are going to be ruined after this. Oh god, I made a bit of a mistake. Oh well. What are you gonna do? What will you do? Suffer? Correct. Can we even... No, my camera angle won't move. I was gonna say, can we even see over to the next bit? But the game says no. Being looks so miserable. I am. Something big just happened. What is it, Dean? Did you finally learn how to count to 3? I like how mean mine was just compared to everyone else's. Dean just got absolutely roasted by your boy crossing channel. Just as he deserves. Oh my god. Look at this. Gulp. Gosh, Mickey. Stop it. Let me get through. You know what? I tell you what, folks. I'm gonna continue this in the next stream because I'm really hungry. I'm thirsty. I want to eat. You know, I want to eat. So I'm gonna I'm gonna do it next stream, which will be tomorrow. So I'm gonna continue tomorrow. We'll finish it tomorrow, and it'll be good. It'll be done. So I appreciate everyone for stopping by, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks for all stopping by, and see you soon.